A lamp in the dark night. On the late night of March 28th, 2025, raindrops pattered softly against the window of a small apartment on the city's outskirts. In the dim glow of a laptop screen, a lost soul turned to YouTube, seeking a glimmer of light amid the darkness of hardship. A job had slipped away, faith had wavered, and the heart felt heavy, like a sky weighed down by thick, dark clouds. Amid countless meaningless videos, a title stood out: Transform Your Life Instantly with these 10 Buddhist teachings. With a flicker of hesitation, a trembling finger pressed play, and from that moment, a journey of awakening began. A warm, resonant voice emerged like the tolling of a temple bell in the stillness. Imagine if the key to turning your deepest suffering into moments of profound growth was revealed over 2,500 years ago by the Buddha. Picture yourself walking through life's storms with a mind so serene that nothing can shake it. Those words pierced through the fog like a gentle breeze, carrying the scent of peace. The Buddha once taught, the mind is everything. What you think, you become. So, what if we could train our minds to transform every sorrow into a path of light? From here, 10 Buddhist paths unfurl like 10 lotus petals, guiding us through the mire of existence. The first path, embracing suffering like a lotus, blooming in mud. The Buddha taught that life is an ocean of suffering, yet within that suffering lies the seed of liberation. When loss strikes, a job vanishes, a loved one departs, or a dream shatters, we often shrink into fear and resentment. But consider the lotus. It rises from murky mud, not to lament the darkness, but to embrace the sunlight and spread its fragrance. Suffering is not a dead end. It is fertile soil for sowing the seeds of enlightenment. Sit down, close your eyes, and gaze into your pain. Do not push it away, nor let it drown you. Ask yourself, what can I learn from this cold wind? When a job is lost, do not see only a closed door. Look for the doors waiting to be opened. Each failure is a stone that sharpens your soul, each tear a dewdrop nurturing your resolve. The Buddha taught that when we shift our perspective, the world shifts with us. From the ashes of loss, you can plant new seeds, seeds of resilience, faith, and hope. Embrace suffering as a mother embraces her child, and you will see it is not an enemy, but a teacher guiding your way. The second path, living in the present like a breeze. Passing through, the Buddha sat beneath the Bodhi tree, listening to his breath, and realized that the past is gone, the future yet to come. Only the present is where we truly dwell. Have you ever let your mind drift to days long lost, tormented by mistakes you cannot undo? Or fretted over tomorrow, fearing what has not yet arrived? Such a mind is like a boat adrift in fog, unable to find shore. Pause right now. Take a deep breath, feel the cool air fill your chest, hear the rain falling outside, the rustle of leaves in the wind, or the steady beat of your heart. This is the present, the only moment you truly own. The Buddha taught, do not chase the past, do not dream of the future, anchor your mind in this moment. When you wash a bowl, wash it with full attention, as if it were the most important task in the world. When you sip tea, taste the gentle bitterness on your tongue, as if it were your last sip. Living in the present is not escaping hardship. It is finding peace amid life's ceaseless flow. When you root yourself in each fleeting second, fear dissipates like clouds drifting away, and simple joy blooms like wildflowers by the roadside. Let the present be your home, where your soul finds rest amid the storms. The third path, forging the mind like fire amid cold winds. The Buddha taught that emotions, anger, sadness, fear, are winds blowing through the mind. If we let them sweep us away, we lose our way, but if we learn to observe, we find peace. When anger surges within, do not shout or suppress it. Sit down, close your eyes, and watch it as you would a guest who arrives and departs. You are anger, but you are not me. Whisper to yourself. Picture your mind as a vast sky, emotions as clouds passing through. Though dark clouds gather, the sky's innate clarity remains untouched. The Buddha taught, master your mind, do not let it master you. When sadness comes, do not flee. Let it flow through like a river, carrying away the dust of sorrow. When fear knocks, do not panic. Smile and invite it in, only to watch it dissolve like morning mist under the sun. Forging resilience is building a fire within, a flame unshaken by cold winds, glowing brighter in the dark. Each time you weather an emotional storm, you grow stronger, like an ancient tree standing firm through seasons of tempests. Peace is not the absence of storms, but standing amid them with a tranquil heart. The fourth path, discipline like a river, flowing steadily. The Buddha taught that the path to enlightenment is not leapt in bounds, but walked in steady, persistent steps. Discipline is the anchor that keeps the mind's boat from drifting in the chaotic currents of desire and sloth. When you seek to transform your life, to rediscover purpose, to build a new future, begin with the smallest acts. Rise at a set hour each day, even when your body begs for more sleep. Sit in meditation, if only for a few minutes, to hear your breath. Work with focus, whether it's wiping a table or writing a single line. The Buddha taught, as small drops fill a great vessel, steady, small acts lead you to the shore of peace. Do not let your mind be swayed by fleeting temptations, an hour of aimless scrolling, a day delaying your dreams. Discipline is not a chain, but wings. It grants you freedom to live true to your values, to piece together a life from broken shards. Like a river flowing steadily through mountains, discipline carries you past obstacles to a place where the soul finds harmony and meaning. The fifth path, releasing the eyes of others, like a bird escaping its cage. The Buddha taught that suffering often stems from clinging to reputation, praise, or the gaze of others. Have you ever lived to please someone, feared judgment, or ached from comparison? Such a mind is like a bird caged, unable to soar. Look deep within. Your worth lies not in others' words, but in the peace you find in your heart. The Buddha taught, true happiness comes from within, not from external illusions. When someone asks, "Why haven't you succeeded yet?" or "What will you do with your life?" smile and answer with the silence of your soul. Do not let the eyes of the world define you, as you would not let a cloud obscure the sun. Releasing concern for others' thoughts opens the door to freedom. Walk your own path, though it be rugged, though none understand. Like a bird freed from its cage, you will see the vast sky where your soul soars, unbound by the invisible threads of society. The sixth path, tempering the mind like steel in fire. The Buddha taught that the mind is the sharpest sword, yet the wildest steed to tame. In a life of upheaval, loss, pressure, uncertainty, the mind strays easily if untrained. Sit each day, if only briefly, and listen to your breath. Inhale, know you are inhaling. Exhale, know you are exhaling. This is how the Buddha began his path beneath the Bodhi tree. When anxiety rises, do not let it drag you like a torrent sweeping away a twig. Observe it as one standing on the bank watches water flow. The Buddha taught, the mind is like water, calm it is clear, stirred it is murky. Through meditation, you still the waves within, making your mind a tranquil lake, reflecting life's truth. Tempering the mind is also releasing what cannot be controlled. Others' actions, life's twists, Imagine holding sand. Grip tightly, and it slips through. Open your hand, and it rests. The Buddha taught, letting go is not surrender, but acceptance. A strong mind is a flame blazing in the night, unquenched by cold winds, radiant amid darkness. The seventh path, embracing impermanence, like leaves, falling in the wind, the Buddha taught, all things are impermanent, arising, abiding, then fading. Have you ever suffered from clinging to something, a job, a loved one, a dream? Yet look at the golden leaves falling in the wind. They do not lament leaving the branch, but drift gently to earth, nourishing new springs. Step outside, watch a river flow, a cloud drift. Everything changes, today's joy passes, today's sorrow fades. The Buddha taught, clinging to the impermanent is the root of suffering. When you lose something dear, do not drown in regret. Smile and whisper, you came, now you go. I thank you for the days I had you. Embracing impermanence is living fully in each moment. Sip water as if it were your last. Embrace a loved one as if tomorrow you'll part. Impermanence is not loss, but a reminder that life is a fleeting melody. Play it with all your heart, so when it ends, no regrets linger. The eighth path, letting go of attachment. Like a bird leaving its nest. The Buddha taught that suffering arises from attachment to people, things, or ideas of self. Have you ever thought happiness comes only with a good job, a grand house, or others' approval? Yet when these depart, you feel empty, like a bird without its nest. Look within. Happiness lies not in what you hold, but in the freedom of letting go. The Buddha taught, attachment binds the mind, release brings peace. Love someone without possessing them, like loving a flower without plucking it. Work with passion, but do not let it define you. Letting go is not abandonment, but acceptance that all is transient. Stand by a river, release a leaf into the current. You do not clutch it, yet you cherish its passing. The Buddha taught, when we cease to cling, we find true freedom. Release the invisible cords, and your soul will drift light as a white cloud in a blue sky. The ninth path, gratitude, like sunlight after rain. The Buddha taught that gratitude is a flame warming the heart through winter's chill. When life seems cloaked in shadow, jobless, alone, defeated, we easily overlook the simple wonders around us, yet pause, look deeply, and see. Your breath flows steady, a roof shelters you, and sunlight peeks through clouds. Begin each day sensing 3 things you're grateful for. A cool sip of water, a stranger's smile, or birdsong at dawn. These small joys are gems gleaming in the mundane. The Buddha taught, in gratitude, we find abundance amid lack. Though you lack all, you have enough to be happy. Gratitude ties us to the world. Thank the deliveryman in the rain, cherish a humble meal, and you enrich not just your soul, but spread light to others. Like sunlight after rain, gratitude dispels dark clouds, leaving a clear sky and a warm heart. The 10th path, inner peace. Like a lake beneath the moon, the Buddha taught that life's ultimate aim is peace within. Though the outer world roars, storms, losses, changes, true calm comes not from fame, wealth, or acclaim, but from a silent home in your heart. Sit each day, hear your breath, and let your mind become a lake beneath the moon, still clear, reflecting all without clinging. The Buddha taught, when the mind is at peace, all suffering dissolves. When anxiety arrives, do not flee. When joy comes, do not grasp. Let all pass, like clouds over water. Inner peace is choosing slowness amid life's rush. Release what disturbs your calm, toxic ties, hollow ambitions. Walk beneath trees, hear leaves rustle, feel life in each step. The Buddha taught, peace is a home no one can break, for it dwells within. When you prioritize serenity, you do not merely live, you truly exist, fully, deeply, and at ease. Epilogue 10. Lotus Petals, Guiding the Way. These 10 paths are not empty promises, but lamps lit by the Buddha over 2,500 years ago, guiding us through suffering's shadows. When you embrace pain, live in the moment, temper your mind, and release clinging, you do not just overcome hardship, you find a life of meaning and peace. Begin today. Sit, close your eyes and hear your breath. Each breath is a lotus petal, each step a path. The Buddha taught, the way is not far, it lies beneath your feet. Though rain falls outside, though night stretches long, the light of these 10 teachings will lead you through to the shore of serenity and awakening.